Friends, welcome to this episode on sales and selling. I hope you enjoyed your earlier episodes. Very often, one hears the expression that she is a born salesperson. I am also asked very often, can somebody be taught selling? It's either in you or it's not in you. I think it is in all of us where we're born with a native talent to sell. It's such a natural instinct. As a baby, you cried to be fed. You knew how to get the attention of your mother. A little later, when you're 2 or 3 or just a toddler, you knew you had to flash the best smile and plant a kiss on your aunt's cheek to get the little chocolate that she had brought for you. And much later, howsoever you may not enjoy it, you have to narrate the nursery rhymes for the audience to clap and for you to get that little piece of cake. So we have all been trained to sell. We have all been born with a natural instinct to sell. A child is born with a huge amount of curiosity. All of us have asked, why is the sky blue? What happens to the stars during the day? It's only as we grow, we lose this curiosity. We are ashamed of asking questions. What would so-and-so think of me? A child has no inhibitions. So similarly, all of us are born to sell, but we lose this by virtue of circumstances, by what you hear from people. These things are that selling is not a great profession. People who don't get any jobs go to selling. Or it's very difficult. You see so many people falling by the wayside. But if you look a little deeply, look at the number of successful people. As I said earlier in one of my episodes, most CEOs have come from the selling route. So learn to unleash the potential you have in selling. Don't let your suitcase carry your mom and ask you to shut up. Learn to unleash. It's like a nuclear fission. All the power is within you. It's a small atom that triggers this whole thing. So understand your own potential. In the last episode, we had looked at how to plan before you meet the customer. Now, when you meet the customer, what is the first thing that you do? Shake hands. Shake hands warmly. Or greet in a manner, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, how are you, Vanakkam, Kesramji, depending on the relationship, but give a genuine smile. The smile should be natural and should not look pasted. Having got into this mode of selling, very often salespeople don't understand that there is a space which is very private to every buyer. You go to somebody's office, don't plonk your helmet on his table. Don't put your bag on his table. Don't use his ashtray without his permission. So understand this. Keep the distance. As I said, the customer is your God. There is always a distance between human beings and God. Gods are to be worshipped. They are to be kept happy at all times. To tell you a very funny incident, a salesman of mine had gone to a distributor's place, and as he was talking, was playing with the set of keys there and put it in his pocket and walked away. And then in the evening, he went off to see a movie, and you know what? The whole night the shop was open because one salesman had walked away with a set of keys. Don't let this ever happen to you in your life. I am giving these anecdotes because these are real life situations these people do. We shall meet next week about more tips on selling. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. Happy selling.